Hi Capricorn, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your December tarot and cartomancy reading. I apologize for last month. I just could not find the space, the right situation to do the video, so I apologize. It was just out of my control. Anyhow, here we are now. So I want to say happy birthday because for you early Capricorns, your birthdays are at the end of the month, around the 21st, I think it is, or maybe it's a bit earlier, 20th, for that transition from Sagittarius to Capricorn. So let's get your energy in here, Capricorn. What are the messages for Capricorn for December 2021 and on? Capricorn. You know what I see? You know this is strange, okay? I see a combine. Do you know what a combine is? It's a giant machine that cuts and tills the wheat, the hay, and gets it cut up so that the baler, which is another machine, can come along and make it into bales of hay. And the combine is just this, it's so big. And so that's what I could see, was this combine machine coming along and just cutting and chopping up the hay and covering huge areas at once, you know, just huge areas at once, getting all this ready to be baled, all this hay ready to be baled. I don't know how that has any significance to you. You may not have a combine, a farm, or anything like that, but it is more about covering huge spaces, huge areas, huge milestones, perhaps, of preparing for something, okay? Preparing for something to be gathered, kind of feels like. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, what are the messages for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. Capricorn is very much about working smarter, not harder, as well. They're good at dealing with many parts of a situation and getting it all to work together. Capricorn is a very cooperative sign, even though there's a lot of them that are kind of loners. But let's see what we got here for you, Capricorn. I've got to move all these around again. My table's so small here. All right, so I'm using the transparent tarot. I was going through all my different decks of cards and I came across these ones and I love them, and I haven't used them for a while, and I think it's really a good time for transparency. So let's start. Let's see where you are. So here you have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is about entering a new phase. You might be starting something new. You might be saving your money for something. You're focused in a particular area. Okay, so you could be saving for a house, a car, or something, or you want to invest your time and energy into providing yourself with more security, more stability, and also time and energy into your own self. This is, Pentacles are not just about our stability and security, but it's also about our health. Pentacles are very much about the self, okay? And taking care of our vessel. Our body is our everything, you know, so we need to take good care of it. So this is about a new regime, a new health regime, investing time. You might be researching a particular investment, something that you want to put time and energy in. So this is new. I don't think this is something you've been doing before, okay? This is new. Then you have the King of Pentacles. That's quite a jump, all right? The King of Pentacles is very confident, secure, but he does not budge unless he knows that it's worth it to him. It's worth his time. It's worth his energy. It's worth his money to invest. He does not invest. You don't see these people as gamblers very often. They just don't waste their money. They're careful with their money. They're careful people altogether. This could be a Virgo. Well, this is probably you, Capricorn, right here. You're ready to expand. See that spiral on his shoulder? See it? And you're ready to expand. So I think that you've decided that this new venture, now, although it's new and you may not have a lot of experience with it, you have a lot of experience. You're very capable, knowledge, confident, and you could have more experience with investment, period. So you may know at the kind of pace. And I like to put these together, okay? So I like you to kind of see. Let me see. I need to put the camera down a bit here. Okay. So here's the first card. Here's the page. Here's you innocently getting into something, and you're trying to learn more about it because pages are about learning, okay? And then the King. And so you could be helping a youngster, maybe perhaps one of your kids, your grandkids, with a new venture they're doing too. That's the other angle on that. You can see how he's kind of overseeing this situation. And oh my goodness, there's the Queen. Yep, it's the Queen. Look at that. So you got all three hierarchy, except for the Knight, you know, of the Pentacles people. So you got, you know, I would say all three here. Look at this. So the King usually wants to invest outward, you know, about, you know, finding stability. Oops, where's that darn light? I need the light to work. There we go. About building stability and security, whereas the Queen is a little bit more inward, you know, about taking care of the self, being nurturing to people, nurturing and finding value in the world of nature, in our family, in stability in what you have, okay? But the King wants to venture out. He's bored. He needs something new to give his passion and time to show his place in the world, you know. There's a lot of growth here, and I think there could be this could be a family business you're getting into or wanting to pass something down, something that, you know, I think it's really helping. You want to help a younger generation. You could be getting help from your parents. Like I said, it really feels like a family business of some sort. I also feel like you take better care of yourself now than maybe before. Before, you probably put a lot of yourself in, really worked hard, and worried about yourself after. And I think there's a little more balance here going on with you, and you take better care of yourself now, and you're able to pass that down, you know. Isn't that neat? I just love that you have both the King and Queen, and you know, also there could be another earth sign around you, but I really feel this is a lot of you, Capricorn. I feel like the page could be you entering a new venture, entering, you know, wanting to invest in something new because you're done with whatever you were doing. And also I see it as You could be wanting to pass down, wanting to invest in yourself, in your family, in your home. Um, yeah, what makes you feel good, right? So in your present, let me just pull these out first and then we'll look at them. So in your present, you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is very strategic. He likes to cut things out. He wants the details and the facts. He doesn't like drama. He doesn't like and this could be an air sign around you. It could be female as well. Uh, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, and we also have a Gemini full moon coming up at the end of the month, and I want to remind you that that is the 13th moon of the year. We have 13 moons in a year, even though we only have 12 months. 13 is a very sacred number, despite what you've heard. In one culture, it is not, but there's other cultures it's sacred. Okay, so anyway, so this is a little bit, this is very serious energy. This is, I think, I'm getting the feeling you could be doing research, trying to find out information, the facts, get all the documents that you need. You know, you could be learning something, or, because this is also about listening. You know, swords aren't just about talking. Listening is part of communication and taking information in as well. And the King is very much too about making a plan, a long-term plan. He can see 10 moves ahead, you know. He's thought it out. It's well thought out plan. But I have a feeling you could be learning, because here's that Page of Pentacles with the King, you know, above the King. And so it could be learning something that's going to be of value to you. You know, you're going to be able to use it. But you also have the 10 of Swords. You could have gone through a very difficult, painful situation with an air sign. An air sign could have been the one to tell you the truth, to be honest with you, to lay it out on the table. You could have went searching for facts, for truths, and found them. The thing is that you're completely done now. You're done with this energy. You're not willing to take any more hits, any more knives in the back. You're wounded. You're still wounded and hurting, but you're walking away. And you know why? I think that's why you have this Queen of Pentacles, like I said, because she's more about taking care of the self. You know, I think a lot of your energy in the past is about taking care of others. You know, how can I fix the world around me? But now you're more about fixing for yourself, taking care of yourself and your needs. You know, it's not a selfish thing, it's a self-care thing, you know. So this is, you know, getting up and just not putting up with something anymore that has really done a lot of damage to you. It's really hurt you, okay? But the good thing is you're not staying there and taking it anymore. You're finally done. This is something you could have returned to many times, thought you were done, and went back, and thought you were done and went back, whether it's to a relationship, a job, family situation. You know, someone said they weren't going to burn you, and they burned you again, you know. And so this is finally learning your lesson. You're not going to want to expose yourself, not expose yourself to it anymore. All right. And then you have Justice. I love this. So there could be some sort of this could be attached to some sort of legal situation where you have to go to court. You need a lawyer. This King of Swords could be a lawyer, you know. a lawyer who's fighting for you, trying to protect you, trying to keep you from taking any more damage. Any more damage. Look at, he's got his knife. Look at the King of Swords here. This is so cool. This King of Swords here is using his sword to pull out all these swords. He's got it like leveraged under. Do you see it's leveraged under the handles? And he's about to pull them all out. Because the king has learned the lesson, finally. He's finally learned the lesson of all the swords, the journey of the swords, and truth, and communication, and, you know, reacting, and all this sort of stuff. So there's the king to take all those swords out of your back, and to bring you justice. To bring you justice, okay? Something more balanced, truth, fairness for all parties, okay? You're not going to get more. They're not going to get more. This lawyer, this person, I feel, is here fighting for you. It could be you. You could be fighting for you now too, you know, and you're not willing to take the, you're not willing, because I don't want to put too much value on it, but you're not willing to walk away with nothing, and just take it anymore. You're not, yeah, you want fairness, you want honesty, you want justice here, okay? So, and then in the future, near the end of December, this is a real tough time to be going through this for you, Capricorn. So first you have the Knight of Pentacles. There's the other pentacle. You have all of them, the whole hierarchy of the earth suits here, okay? So this is learning everything, okay? The Knight is ready to take action, okay? Ready to take action on something that for one thing, it means a lot, okay? It represents something, and to you, but it's slow progress. The Knight is also ready just after the Page, and the Page is about learning and ready for something new, but not a lot of experience, where the Knight is ready, and the Page is also the idea, and the Knight puts action into the idea, so puts the idea, the plan into action. But this Knight is very slow, methodical, careful, really watches ahead, you know, has his eye on the road, the eye on the ball, to, you know, watch how things are going. So it's very slow, careful steps here, okay? Small moves. You could feel a bit safer to move on, to be ready to expand. And then there is the Seven of Swords. I feel like someone's trying to get away with something here. Trying to, you know what I just got a feeling of? Someone's trying to destroy documents is what I felt. I've never said that before in a reading, but I really feel it right now. Someone's trying to shred documents, burn them, or something. It's some sort of proof, evidence of something. They're also trying to get away with something. They don't care that they're leaving some information behind as long as they get the most of it. They don't care if you know that they've done it. They don't care. Okay? I also feel like this partly is you too. You know, you are trying to get out what you can while you can, because, and it's not stealing. You're trying to take what of yours, but I don't think you're able to get it all. You know, you're not able to, And there's some things you just have to say, oh, well, I just gotta, you know, I've moved a lot, a lot. And I find with every move, there's always something that gets sacrificed. There's something precious that gets broke or lost or something. And and it's just a fact that you have to, and you hope that it's not one of your favorite things, but sometimes there's usually a sacrifice. Something's got to go. And here, I think there may be a few things that need to be sacrificed. You just need to let go and say, I gotta, I got what was most important to me out of the situation. And it could have to do with documents, information, could be like photographs. Like I'm feeling like, you know, the pictures and the photo albums were really important to you. Something like that if we're talking about a relationship. Because this also could be a business, okay? Could be a business relationship that you were in. And then I really like this, the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, this is taking that page energy, right? Page energy, and ready to put it towards something new. You know, you realize that you have some skills, you have some experience, you may have support behind you too, some sort of support. It could be family. It, like, I felt the family business kind of thing. You guys might be deciding to invest together. Who else can you believe in? You know, if you can't believe in your family, that doesn't go for everybody. But I feel that you're going to be putting time and energy either learning this new skill, this new job, this new thing that you're getting into, and trying to, you know, make a go at it. You know, I feel like you're still on the learning curve, learning it, but getting good at it and feeling more and more confident. I also feel like that you're the person that could be a perfectionist. You know, you really want to put out a quality product, or what, you know, whatever this is that you're doing. You could be some sort of technical person too, working with an IT. I feel like details are important, details, or something that you do. You could even do detailing on clothing, on cars, on, I don't know, documents. I'm not even sure. Detailing, I'm feeling like, okay? So, pretty cool. I like that and this is really enthusiastic energy. You're happy, you're confident, you're grateful to be doing something, that putting your energy and time. You could be part of a group too. You could be working with a couple other people on this project. I think you're taking what you have left over, what you were able to get out with, and you're making lemonade out of lemons. This is what you're doing. And it's what you're good at too. You know, you're very determined energy. All right. I'm going to take a couple cards here, see if there's any clarity on this situation here. I'm sorry that something has ended. You're going through this pain, Capricorn, but a new day is dawning. You're getting your justice, and you're going to be looking. I feel like you're going to be pain, but you're healing, you know, and you're looking to put your energy into something new. I like that you're always looking, you know, thinking of a sunnier side, the silver lining. Yes, you're very much a silver lining person. And that's what you're seeing here, you know. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Ah, the Farlet. Look at that. Temperance. So this is what you're seeking, is balance in your life, in a big time. Here you have it in the judgment, not judgment, justice, you know. And And here it is in the Fairlet. You could, there could be a Sagittarius involved, because this is the Sagittarius energy. The Sagittarius really does like balance in their life. They try, and they're not perfect. That's the thing about them. They're not perfect people. They can be really great and really suck at other things. You know, so it's so this, you could want this energy or this person into your life to help bring more balance, help bring more happiness. See that rainbow, you know? There's something bright here you see in this energy. Yeah, so let's see. This is, I feel like you're cooking something up here too. You know, this new idea, this new thing that you want to put your energy on. It's something you're thinking about. Like I said, you're getting information. You might be preparing. I told you I saw the combine, okay? And it does a lot of work to prepare the hay to be baled. And I feel like you're doing a lot of work to prepare for something. Tell me about the Justice here. Yeah. Tell me about this. Come on now. Tell me now. Come on, cards. You got anything else for me? Do you have anything else for me, cards? I think you want to fill that hole that this is left, too. You have a hole to fill. And, an emptiness, kind of, you know? Oh, I feel like that's it right there. Ah, Cernunos, and here, that's a lot of your energy there, Capricorn. So part of this could be temptation, right? You like to treat yourself, spoil yourself. You're a subject to temptation, as we all are. You know, you're not alone in that. There may be someone that you want to have carnal knowledge with. You want to become lovers. Perhaps you could have been strayed off the path by another from the situation that you were in. You know, you strayed because of it was very tempting. The other thing too is sometimes devil energy is just toxic, like hurt and anger and pain that we need to get rid of. We're not complete. We haven't shed it all yet. We're still healing, because when we're healing, sometimes there's anger there. There's shame. There's a lot of feelings that we're still carrying that aren't healthy yet. And it's something you just could be really working on. You could think there's someone else that could help you heal in that way. But be careful about escaping, you know, escaping and using addictive tools to heal yourself faster, because it doesn't work, you know. Healing is a slow process, and it takes a while to shed that layer, you know. I'm going to tell you, smudging is a really great idea. It helps you cleanse, clear out bad energy. Sometimes even just boiling cedar, cutting some cedar boughs and cutting them small enough to fit into a big corn pot, and putting it on your stove and letting it boil till the house or the room fills with steam. And that's another good way to really cleanse energy in a new home, or a bad situation that went down or something like that, you know, just in yourself too, you know. Yeah, so let's see. There it is. 10 of Wands. Very interesting. And I'm going to have to get that card now because it dropped. Where'd it go? I have a real tricky spot here. Oh, here it is. I got it. And the Page of Cups. I really like that you got that. Okay, first I want to show you this one because this one came out first. So, 10 of Wands. This is the end of a long, arduous journey. Something, a load, a burden that you've been carrying. I think it's something you worked really hard. You put a lot of time and energy in. A lot of focus. You know, perhaps focus. It could have been backbreaking. It could have been just draining in some ways. You were overburdened in a lot of ways, and this is the end. You're ready to put down this load. You don't want to carry it anymore. You know, you are ready to put your energy into something new, something that doesn't feel so taxing. And it could be physically, mentally, who knows how it's hard on you. And what you are ready to do, what you're open to doing, is being open to love and new love. You may get a communication or want to speak to someone and express yourself. The Page of Cups is very much about sharing your feelings, you know, needing to speak to someone, say to someone. It even could be an apology, apologizing to repair a relationship. So there could be, some repairing that you want to do. But the important thing is that you're open to receiving and being open to something new on the feeling level. So this could be, you know, friendship, just open anyway to start new relationships. All right. So let me clean up this, and I'll put that over there. Let me clean up this. It's so weird how you got all that. I want to mix them up, actually. I'll put one there, one there, one there. Get them a little mixed up. I can't believe you got the whole Pentacle family. Every one of them. There we go. Okay, we'll put those aside. We'll put those aside. And we'll bring out the Cartomancy. The Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards here. Okay, this is the very oldest way of reading. Okay, let's see here. Jack of Clubs. So this is about friendships. This is about good news. Could be from a friend to a friend. But it's about forming friendships, being friendly, and being expansive, like growing our circle. Okay? I'm going to cut the cards right now. Right. So in this layout, I lay out 7 piles, and I go around 3 times so that there's 3 cards in each pile. And I deal them right side up and face down, like face down so the picture is showing, but right side up so it's you know what I mean. Yeah, that. Okay. In the here and now, in the present situation, This looks like a broken heart. Really a broken heart. It looks like the end of an emotional situation, relationship. There's tears, there's bad moves. People made bad moves. Probably both sides made bad moves in the situation, and it's difficult. It could be a difficult ending, a painful ending here. And it's funny because that showed in the tarot as well. You're going through some sort of ending, Capricorn, that is painful, and I feel like there's bad moves on both sides. Okay. Coming in though, wow, look at, isn't that the opposite? 8 of hearts, 9 of hearts, 2 of diamonds. This is love talk right here. Love talk. You know, I gotta tell you, this could be a relationship that ended in the past. Okay. This could be a relationship that ended in the past, because this is the past, and it's something went wrong. You know, something went wrong in a seemingly happy situation, and there was tears, there was a lot of pain. Okay, so this could be your present condition that you just went through, or a past situation that it seemed like so much potential and so much love and so much, you know, but something went wrong. So this is talking, this is flirting, could be asking someone out. You're trying to make a wish come true, a dream come true of yours. There's a passionate meeting here. This could be at first just a date, you know, intended as a date, and it like it's like a roller coaster. All of a sudden you're just whoosh going right down into it, you know. It's fast, it's speedy, and it's very exciting, but I feel like it's a whirlwind. All of a sudden it just takes off after the connection is made. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling in just this 2 of diamonds, that devil energy, that carnal knowledge of, you could actually, you know, go for coffee or something, then it's right in the sack. It's very hot and heavy very quickly. But there's a lot of feelings. Don't feel like there's no feelings behind it, because there is, you know, a lot of feelings. Someone has a lot of hope of what it could be, you know. It seems really quick after what you've been going through, but it could be someone from the past. That's why it comes together so quickly. Just saying. Maybe. Wow, you got a lot of 9s. So you have faced a lot of challenges recently. Could have been there could have been health challenges, and there could have been, which caused financial challenges. It also caused doubt in someone's mind, whether it was yours or theirs, as to the financial security of the situation. So, there could have been a health issue, theirs or yours, somebody's, that created doubt about the security financially of the situation. And someone might want out. Okay? Might want out. Here in your work pile, you have the 4 of diamonds, 10 of spades, and the Jack of hearts. I'm kind of wondering if you're either reduced to part-time, or you had to take a break from work for a while. You are not able to do what you were doing before. There's something about what you were doing before, but you might work elsewhere in the company somehow, and really loving what you do. You're really liking it. You weren't that thrilled about it at first. I don't think you were thrilled. I felt like you didn't feel confident in the position or in the area, the field that it was. You didn't feel confident yet. You had some doubts. You didn't know if you could pull it off, but I think other people see in you what you don't see. They see, geez, you know, he's good at everything he tries, or she's got a knack for these things. You may not see that in yourself, but I think there's going to be benefit to, because I feel like you could be career changing. You could even be retiring, or there's something that restricted you from doing what you used to do, and now you need to do something new, different. You can't do that anymore. Like, you can't do lifting anymore, or you can't do sitting anymore, like sitting in front of your computer. Your back is messed up, or the lights or something. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's a good thing, because you're going to really like what you're going to be doing. In your exterior influences, you have the Ace of Spades, the Seven of Hearts, and the Seven of Clubs. Yeah, I feel like a relationship has ended here. You know, something that you had a lot of hope. There could have been a jealousy problem in the situation that caused a lot of concern, like a lot of drama that was unnecessary. All right. Jealousy. Jealousy could have been one of the reasons that killed it. But I can tell you, it's a broken heart. It's an end to a loving, or, you know, potentially loving situation or something. Okay. I feel like you're always worried about something, you know, worried. You could have been the jealous one, you know, because you're always worried about what they're doing. Like, where are they? How come they're not home? Or they're always jealous and you're not doing anything. You know, you're trying to convince them, but it's killing something here, or has already. You know, it's killed it. I feel like there was something unhealthy about it from the get-go. Okay, there could have been, with that devil energy, there could have been fixation. Someone could have been fixated, or you both could have been fixated. And it was something unhealthy, you know, about it. In the foundation, you have the Queen of Hearts, the Eight of Diamonds, and the Ten of Clubs. This is your third 10. I'm feeling like you are moving, or you just have moved, okay? You could have moved in with a blue-eyed woman. Could be a man, too. This person helps everybody. They're very generous. They're very compassionate, and are a giver. They just are. They're a giver. And there could have been some sort of communication or talk, and they could have, you could have moved in with them. They could be, also, I feel like there's money talk here regarding a home or moving. Okay. You could have been selling a home, sold a home, because of this Ten of Clubs here, and there's money talk. The blue-eyed person could be the one you're doing the money talk with, figuring it out here. You know, yeah, because it's mirroring that one, where someone doesn't feel secure, they want out, and here now they're talking about it. They were thinking about it, and now they're talking about it, and they're talking about they want out. I'm not sure, you know, what happened here. Okay. So, in the surprise, you have the Five of Diamonds, the Nine of Clubs, and the Queen of Diamonds. This is at the work site, okay? This is at the work site. It's some sort of, you could get a raise at work. And like I said before, I feel like you could be changing positions. There's a change happening. And you could make more money or get a raise in status somehow. Um, there you could be working with or for an older woman in that department. She could be older than you. You could be the older person. This is a mature person. They have gray, white, or platinum hair. And it could be a mature person too. I mean, position, I should say. That the position requires a senior member, a mature person, because of um, I think it might require a lot of experience because you have to think quick. It could be a problem solving sort of position because I think it's requiring all your experience you've had before, right? Um, yeah, so anyway, now for the last of the last of the last, I am going to take a card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. This was gifted to me by a viewer named Elira, and she sells handmade jewelry on Etsy. And if you want to check it out, the link is in the description box. I love supporting you guys in what you do. Gotta put this other link in there. Geez, I just moved, so I'm not very on the ball lately. But anyway, this is the book. I love this deck. It's so beautiful and really, really deep, okay? It's usually just what you need to hear. I'm not going to read, it's like 4 pages of information, so I kind of peruse and pick out the best of what you need to hear here, okay? So tell me, for Capricorn, what do they need to know for September? I think you're moving into a happier situation, Capricorn, but you're healing, right? You're still feeling the sting of what just happened, okay? Tell me for Capricorn for December, what do they need to know? That's it. That's the one. You know, this one's come up a couple of times here, you know, and it's called Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats, okay? Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats, 21. Oh, look, I opened it right on it. All right. In the chaos of modern life and the constant fluctuations of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. So that's within. Remember I told you you're going to start putting more energy within instead of to the exterior. The King of Pentacles tries to broaden is the outside himself, and the Queen tries to broaden inside herself, okay? So a sublime sanctuary lies within. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists outside of time. Some might call it eternity. This oracle has a message for you. There is the way of the mind, which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it's turning mountains into molehills. Then there is the way of the heart. It's subterranean, and it moves subtly beneath possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it even occurs in the physical world. The mind sees, plans, and strategizes. The heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. When we walk the path of the heart, we must feel and respond rather than plan our way. It is a different way to live and create. It is closer to the earth and to the source of life itself. It is not for those who are lacking in courage and trust, but you're not one of those. You're being asked to trust your heart and drop into it. The mind is important, but it cannot supplant the heart. The role of the mind is to serve the truths of the heart. This oracle comes with guidance for you. Deep within you know what to do, and you know what is true. It matters not whether the mind and its plans seem to agree with your inner sense. Your willingness to trust your heart and to rebel against fear will serve you well. Let your heart lead you. Be sure of your faith and trust in what you feel. That's beautiful, beautiful. And I can see that too, that you, because you know, you started from this real serious, sensible approach, you know, and with the Queen of Pentacles, we learn about compassion and nurturing and loving and caring for all living things, you know, and we give out, we nurture and ourselves and our family, the ones we care most about. And I could see this changing with you. You're going to be taking care of you and then letting that ripple out from there. Anyhow, Capricorn, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have, and it helps others get to see the video that might need to see it. And comment below if it relates, you know, if you can relate to it. I appreciate hearing how you might connect with it. Anyway, I want to say happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy New Year, and happy birthday, Capricorn. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.